What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We got plays today for Friday. We got one great college football game coming up, as well as a few NBA games. I'm going to show you how you can make some money while crushing daily fantasy sports apps. So this is for PrizePicks, this is for Underdog, and this is for Sleeper, but you can really copy these plays to any of these apps. First up, do me a favor, drop a like on this video, drop a subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. So I drop videos like this every single day. And in yesterday's video, I went over a crucial six-man technique that is crushing for us on PrizePicks specifically. And just a few hours after I dropped that video, which was this one right here, this game was going on, the Minnesota versus Detroit game, and we cashed one of those six-mans using the exact same strategy that I was talking about. This is a correlated six-man where you're taking one team to not control time of possession, and then you're correlating it with the tackles and assist props from the defensive side. If you want to know more about how we leverage that exact system, check out yesterday's video. It was absolutely insane. This one was a 37x cash, and that really just sent our day on the up. I'll show you guys exactly what happened this last week. We were up 63 units, 10 wins, 31 losses, and 1 null play. So absolutely ridiculous. So 63 units in 1 week. That is insane. This is one of the best weeks we had recently, and ROI plus 52%. Absolutely nuts. If you are not profitable, just watch somebody who is, because if they know what they're talking about, will have strategies, we'll have systems in place, and we'll show you guys exactly how to profit. That's exactly what I'm gonna do here. This is one of these screenshots that one of my clients sent in. This guy turned $5 into 185 just copying the strategy, just copying the correlation funnel. Super, super exciting. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the best way you can make money on these apps, which is through their promos. Sleeper, in my opinion, is the best app right now to make money on through promos. Although every single app is cooking, right? PrizePicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper are the three main ones. Even Underdog, honestly, they're all cooking up with their promos because it's Christmas time, New Year's time coming up now, and everybody is looking to get some money down on sports. So you can be smart about this and use these promos to your advantage. So you got 100 plus boost, 80 plus boost, $20 protected picks. You just throw down $20 for free, whatever, and they give it back if you lose. 100% boost for NFL. So it's literally, you just double your payout no matter what, just by using these promos. And it's not just that, they got player promos too. You got a Hampton discount, a McMillan discount, an Evans discount. Absolutely insane stuff. And it's not just that, you guys can get a free week of VIP if you text me the word VIP to this number. What I'm going to help you do is sign up for one of these apps so you can leverage these discounts, get absolutely insane amounts of profit just hopping on the app using the discounts. And if you're in any one of these states, you are eligible for this. So Sleeper, Chalkboard, or Underdog, if you use code BAM on those sites, I will give you a free week of VIP. Make sure to text me right here. And guys, in this last week of the VIP, we're up 63 units on plus 50% ROI. You could literally be this client who turned $5 into 185 just like that in one single game. So it's absolutely no-brainer. If you're not on any of these apps yet, or even if you're on two of them and you want to hop on the last one, just text me at that number right up here, 919-307-1980. Text me. I will respond to you. Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog. I'll send you my link. Use code BAM, and then we'll be good to go. Now, let's move into the first free play of today. We are going to go ahead and take the Paolo Banchero discount. So Magic versus Hornets is tipping off in a few hours now, so make sure to get this one in. You got Paolo at 21.5 points, and we're pairing it up with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and I'll show you guys exactly why we're taking an AW right here. So this is him on Sleeper right now, over 23.5 PRA is where we're taking him, and you can just see he's got a pretty decent diet, and he's getting quite a bit of points for this. So you really, when you're looking at a player for PRA, you want to be taking a player who the majority of their PRA is on the points, because the rebounds and the assists, I'll tell you straight up, they're a lot more inconsistent sometimes than the points are, especially for these role players. If you can get a guy who is very consistent right here in these last few games, putting up 20 points, 28 points, 23 points, this was a dud game, 21 points, you're looking really solid going into this line at 23.5 PRA. In addition to that, 9 out of the last 10 games, and head-to-head, he hasn't played this guy yet, but this is a very, very profitable defense to go off of. I'll show you guys. Points allowed, they're the 19th best defense, which means they're middle of the road towards bad. Assists allowed, they're right around there as well. But rebounds is where they're absolutely going to crush, because we know this Miami defense is not very good at rebounding the ball. They're actually the second worst defense rebounding in the entire NBA. And Miami's on the road here. So Nickeil Alexander-Walker has a weak rebounding team coming to him. He's playing home, which means he's going to get that three ball down. I expect him to go over here at 23.5 PRA. We're pairing that up with Paolo Banchero. This is a discount. This is a no-brainer. This one actually should have shown up in this screenshot. The only reason it didn't is because after I took this play, I took this screenshot. So there's actually 4 different discounts and a boosted play, which is this Con Canepa one. It's a boosted payout. Absolutely insane. Make sure you're on the Sleeper app. Sign up with code BAM and I'll get you a free VIP. Now, this is the next prop we're going to go ahead and target, and it's not like the other props that we were talking about here. It's not just a great play to take. If you can notice, this is a screenshot from the Underdog app, and you've got this guy, Harry, on League of Legends at 7.5 kills. So if you don't know, esports is another place you can make huge money betting on these DFS apps, because simply, they don't know how to price lines. They have no idea what they're doing when it comes to these esports, and they don't really care, because there are a lot of people who bet on the NBA, a lot of people who bet on the NFL, not that many people who bet on esports. So even if it's an absolutely broken system and you can just make a ton of money off of it, they won't really patch it because there's not many people doing it, so they don't really care that much. Now, why is this a great system? Because you can find discrepancies like this, where you got Harry right here at 7.5 kills for maps 1, 2, and 3. And if we just hop on over to PrizePicks and type in this exact same player, you will see he's down at 6.5. So we clearly want to take the over here. If Underdog thinks he should be around 7.5 as an over-under, and PrizePicks is at 6.5, that is basically a free discount we are getting on this app. It's absolutely insane how many of these you can get for League of Legends. And the best part is, guys, League of Legends has barely even started yet, guys. The official League of Legends season starts in around 2 weeks. So in the start of the new year, they start to kick things off, and it goes absolutely crazy. They're going to be like 50 plus. If you think this is a lot of lines right now, this is literally like 2% of the lines that will usually be available on a regular weekend going into League of Legends, which means this is going to be probably like the 12th best discount that we can get. In January, guys, we're going to go absolutely crazy with esports. We're going to go crazy with the playoffs. We're going to go crazy with college football playoffs. NFL and NBA is obviously going to keep cooking for us. It's going to be absolutely insane. That's why you got to make sure you're hopping on the VIP now. But Harry's still a great play. We can get him at 6.5, and we know fair value for him is around 7.5. So right off the bat, very good play. And we're going to pair that up with some college football stuff. We're going to take Devin McQuinn, I think is how you say his name, and then Owen McCown right here. Now, this is a correlated play. Obviously, Harry's the third guy. This is a correlated play in which we are leveraging correlation to get a better payout. And now, I'll show you guys how did that look for us last time, which was actually just yesterday. It looked absolutely insane, and I want you to focus on these two slips, right? We're taking Jefferson under on receiving yards, and we're taking Brosmer under on passing yards, right? So if the quarterback doesn't pass for very many yards, the wide receivers are oftentimes going to miss their props because there's not that much production coming in from the quarterback. It works the exact same way when you have that flipped. When the quarterback does a great day passing the ball, he's going to pass the ball for 243 plus yards, right? If that does end up happening, there is a huge chance that the number one wide receiver for this UTSA team goes on the over at 23.5 on the longest reception, right? There's a great chance if he's getting 250 yards, there's a really good chance that his number one guy is probably going to have a 25-yard plus catch, right? And the stats back it up. In the last 5 games, Owen McCown has hit this 4 of the last 5 times. The only time he missed it was against USF. We're actually a pretty decent team, and they ran away with this one 55-23. And he's very capable of being an absolute gunslinger of a quarterback. 370 yards, 306 yards, and these last 2 games he's been a little closer to the line. But all we need from him right here is 243. I expect him to be absolutely gunslinging right now, and Devin McQuinn is his number one guy. So this is a perfect example of correlation. We throw in Harry right there, and this is coming out to be a 5.25x payout. So very, very solid. Those are my plays for the day. One more time, this is the play on PrizePicks, and this is the discounted play on Sleeper. Make sure you guys are texting me the word VIP to this number right here, so I'll get you a free week of VIP. That's all I got. I'll see you on the next one. Let's make some money.